नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज हम एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट अपडेट V3 पोर्टल के बारे में बात करेंगे। Ministry of Corporate Affairs is launching complete set of 38 form that include 16 annual filing form, 6 audit forms and other on the V3 portal with the effect of 14th July 12 am onwards. To facilitate these enhancement, we have to note the important dates. Now, what are these dates? Number one, company e-filing on V2 portal will be completely disabled from 18th June 12 am onwards. तो जिनकी भी कंपनियों के SRN पेंडिंग है ड्यू टू इन्वेस्टर डिटेल, ड्यू टू resubmissions and due to subsidiary details, all are requested to resubmit or give the details as soon as possible before 18th June. Secondly, the offline payment through V2 portal will be stopped from 8th June 2025 12 am onwards. So now stakeholders are requested to make payments online. Number 3, V3 portal will be not able for filing from 9th July 2025 from 12 am onwards to 13th July 11:59 pm. So you all stakeholders are requested to take the note of the same. As we know, the annual filing form are migrating from V2 to V3 portal. What are the changes? There is a lot of changes in annual filing form. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं AOC4. AOC4, the revised AOC form will be a web-based and linked form. Number 2, it can be filed in hybrid mode, online as well as offline. Now the revised form is enabled for the companies who are in the CIRP process or liquidation process. पहले हम क्या करते थे, GNL2 में फाइल करते थे. Now this enhancement is in AOC4. Number 4, in revised form previous figure will be prefilled. Yes, they can be edited, लेकिन कंपनी अगर उन फिगर्स को एडिट करती है तो they have to give the explanation. Now comes on the attachment, director report, auditor report, AOC1, AOC2 if applicable are not required for the separate attachment. Now these will be filed through linked based form in AOC4. Now comes with the form CSR2 यानी कि annual return on CSR and AOC4 CFS. Earlier हम इन forms को separately file करते थे. Now these will be filed with linked form if applicable on the company. Next come on the qualification remark. If there is in secretarial audit report, we have to mention in new form. Next, there is a one addition of column regarding SRN of GNE ने extension AGM extension के लिए apply किया है, तो we have to mention SRN of that form. Next, now there is a one column regarding declaration of designated person also. Next, if in case of form AOC4 XBRL, now attachment regarding signed financials is mandatory. Next, the size of one attachment is increased from 2 MB and the total form size is now 10 MB. What are the complete changes? You can also check on the caption attached below. अब बात करते हैं फॉर्म MGT7 यानी कि एनुअल रिटर्न that will be launched on the V3 portal. It is a web-based linked form. Secondly, it is in hybrid mode यानी कि इसको हम ऑफलाइन भी फाइल कर सकते हैं, ऑनलाइन भी फाइल कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट, एक्सेल फंक्शनैलिटीज एडेड इन दिस फॉर्म यानी कि अगर हमें लिस्ट ऑफ शेयर होल्डर, लिस्ट ऑफ डिबेंचर होल्डर अपलोड करना है, देन वी कैन डाउनलोड द एक्सेल फॉर्मेट, फिल द डाटा एंड अपलोड द डिटेल्स इन द फॉर्म. द डिटेल्स रिगार्डिंग मीटिंग्स, बोर्ड मीटिंग्स, जनरल मीटिंग्स and committee meetings we can also fill through the Excel functionality. Next, new field is added capturing the name of the company and the address of the registered officer of the company at the end of the financial year date. Next, the new attachment showing the registered office of the company including the building and the name of the company is also required to be attached in the form. Now the attachment MGT8 is removed from the form. You can you can mention all the necessary details in the form and attach this DSC of company secretary. Next, the company which are in CIRP process or liquidation process also can file the new MGT7 form, and their DSC is also enabled. Next, the size of form is also increased up to 300 MB, यानी कि 15 files of 20 MB each, but the size is increased for only form MGT7, not MG7A. For more details, you can check my caption, and for more updates, you can like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.